April 27th, 4 a.m. 2025. I'm going to play you or show you a couple of things here first before I start this video. Detecting Talk of the Day.
What is Garrett Direct?
And you see that in that camera there? There it is. It says Vortex. Embrace the storm. Experience the vortex. Yeah, experience the vortex. Embrace the storm. Well, Garrett, you got one part right. Yeah, it's a vortex, all right. But you should have put the words around it in the video. Brace the storm. You know, you got this moderator over there on the Find My forum, first name John. He likes to use this little phrase, crazy frenzy. Crazy frenzy? A crazy frenzy. I'll tell you what a crazy frenzy is. When a manufacturer's evidently, I don't know, but they've got evidently a lot of product being shipped around, sitting around in boxes. And there's been no mention, any direct communications from the manufacturer on these issues with these models detectors. Zero. The internet is not closed on Saturdays, is it? A hick from the sticks like me can walk out into my yard with a $49.95 digital camera or $69.95 digital camera and share some information on a YouTube channel. Crazy frenzy, huh? Where is all of the actionable video showing a VX5 and a VX7 exactly on the wide world internet? Oh, we know where it is, don't we? We saw it yesterday. You don't work for Garrett? Who do you work for then? Who? You've been setting yourself up with them for years, and I've been watching. Overprotective. You know, the United States of America, you know, I went to war. Freedom of speech. I wouldn't expect a Canadian to understand this. Crazy frenzy is taking people's money on product that's got problems and not even addressing the problems. That's crazy frenzy. And when did they know about this problem? When? And what are they doing to resolve it? And what's an estimated in-commission date time? And what about the dealers out there? Surely none of them have bought boxes of these things to sell. And little did they know it has the same problem as the VX9, these VX5s and 7s. That's the crazy frenzy, John. The people that's bought these machines or have bought them and they're being shipped to them and being left in the dark, that's the crazy frenzy. You know, this is the year 2025. A manufacturer has ways of communicating. But they don't seem to want to, do they? That's another crazy frenzy there, John. You know, we seen something similar happen some years ago, didn't we? We seen a product get released by a manufacturer. You know where that manufacturer's at now, right? Take a guess. Evidently, they had this machine at this VX9 at a Pro-Am hunt. 12 days ago, there was a video put up. I guess it had this sorry-ass software in it too then, didn't it? Is that VX5 and VX7 usable? Is it really usable in its current form? Is that what a person getting into detecting, is that what their first experience needs to be? Something like that, the way that thing is behaving. Nobody else has shared this data with these two models, have they? Where's it at exactly? Except for one person, Calabash Digger, and he spent his own money on the machines and spent money for an upgrade. He's a paying customer. But his opinion and his sharing of true data is a crazy frenzy. Yeah, I think I know what's going to happen. There's no free passes, John. No free passes. Minelab doesn't get them. XP doesn't get them. Nocta doesn't get them. And Garrett's not going to get them. None of them are going to get free passes from me. That's the way it's supposed to work. Manufacturers don't get to do just what they want to without repercussions when they're doing something that looks to be just, I don't even know how you describe this. It's a snafu, it's something, I don't know what it is. You want to develop a reputation? Well, guess what? They're developing one in quick, aren't they? Common damn sense says they should have already done what? And if you haven't fixed it, you don't know for sure that you can fix it. You know, that's another big gamble, huh? What happens if this can't be remedied? I don't know. You know, this is the year 2025, and if you make a product and it gets out into the public, it'll get showed. Somebody will show it. It won't be a secret. So if you're a manufacturer out there and you think you can try to pull the wool by releasing a bullshit product, you better be thinking again. And that race against time, if you think that is going to alleviate all of the negativity and it will erase the slate clean and everything will go back to normal, you better think again about that. It might work for some people, it ain't going to work for all people. And every potential customer is important from a business perspective the way I see it, and I'm not even a damn business person. There's not been any excuses made publicly on how this happened, why this happened from the manufacturer. And then you want to start censoring people's videos that show the actual damn machine who bought and paid for it in the United States of America. You know, that's bullshit. Crazy frenzy it's described. It's not a crazy frenzy. The crazy frenzy is what the damn metal detecting manufacturer's done here, John. You've got it all wrong. But I wouldn't expect you to understand because you've been playing this game for years now. An obvious major flaw needs to be addressed by a manufacturer, especially O2 models that have just been released, shipped and released. Does that make any sense to you, John? Those videos that Calabash Digger did yesterday, he's not the one that should have been doing those videos. It should have been somebody at Garrett giving us the rundown. I bought detectors from Garrett New before. I've paid money for them. I still got an old one in the house here, but do you think I'm going to buy any of their equipment anymore? The answer's no. No, I don't trust them. The internet is not closed on Saturday. It's not closed on Sunday. It's not closed on Monday or the rest of the week either. That's going to conclude the video.